What's up, everybody? So I have been looking into a bunch of games that are going to be released very soon. We got Phase Zero that's coming out next week, which is a zombie-inspired kind of game. It's gonna be good. I've also have my eyes on this game right here called Vultures. Scavengers of Death, which is another game that apparently has zombies in it. I believe it's turn-based. Hosting Deadass Disco's coming out. Like, apparently all the good stuff is coming out somewhat relatively soon. So we're gonna look at the trailer for Vultures because there's a demo for it. And I did try to play this on my MSI Claw. Apparently this is completely keyboard and mouse based. And you already know, so I gotta play it on the main rig. Let's get it, which is better for you guys because you actually get to see it, right? So let's see. Hell nah. Hell nah. I ain't walking through no goddamn hallway. And this is what it feels like to walk in the hood, dog. I always make the joke to be a white girl with a fat ass and yoga pants just walking in the park. Hell nah. Damn, they jumping them. Alright, so is this a little bit more to it?
Hi, we are Giovanni and Matteo, creators and developers of Vultures and Scavenge of Death, and today we will show you Amber and one of her levels. The idea behind the game was to create something like Resident Evil, but with turn-based combat, which focuses more on decision-making and less on action, but we didn't want to lose the tension created by survival horror games.
Each combat in Vultures is a tactical one. You need to be very careful about your position of the
The fuck just happened?
enemies and your action points. You only have one character and your resources are limited, so you need to read the environment and use your equipment in a smart way. In this case, Amber used this molotov to create a burning floor and then uses it to push an enemy and get a lot of damage by burning effects.
She also has the grappling gun, which can be used to jump long distances or pull enemies to get them closer to you. And you can combine that with other maneuvers like switch places, for example, or push enemies to the void in this case.
One of our biggest inspirations are obviously the games from the PlayStation 1 era, particularly Resident Evil and Silent Hill. We like this aesthetic a lot, and we try to create scenarios that tell stories and invite players to explore them.
There are different types of enemies, like the hunter, which can inflict status effects to players, like bleeding or blinding. Other ones hide underground, or can cure their allies, or can make them stronger. And the idea behind this is to offer players different types of combat situations.
As a scavenger, you need to collect resources during your incursions. You can collect weapons, explosives, and healing packs. There are different types of weapons. Melee weapons let you deal damage without spending resources, but they put you in a risky situation. In contrast, firearms are powerful and safer, but the ammunition is limited.
Thank you for joining us. Our demo is available now, so become a vulture and find the keys to Salento salvation.
You already know what I'm gonna say. I think people who've watched or follow this channel, whenever it comes down to these type of games, you already know what I'm gonna say. I dig it. I dig what they're going for here. But I'm also seeing that this game is single player. And at this point, there's no way in hell these people who make games like this are not aware of the hunger, the desire, right, for an Outbreak style game. We don't care if it's turn-based. We don't care if it's not 3D and it's top-down like Whisper Mountain. If this game, and mind you, this is before I play it, if this game had multiplayer, decision based gameplay over action, that's fine, right? Working on teamwork, as they already said, it's somewhat of a roguelike because you're going through and you're finding weapons and stuff like this, fine. And you could probably like mess with your loadout, level up a character, get more points to come into a match or whatever like this. Characters can have their own skills, right? You give it six levels, 5 levels, 4 levels, 3 levels. You give it 3 or 4 levels at launch, right? Multiplayer, 4-player multiplayer game like this, right? Every character has their own little style. And again, you don't need to think too deep because you have a catalog of games that have come before it that had all of these skills. You just mix and match and rename some things. You get a little you get a little sneaky with it, right? Listen, if I was a game dev, right, there would be so many, like, my work would be cut out for me because there's so many good archetypes that I can take from, right? Anyway, so you get these characters, you make sure that there's plenty of lore and story that people find in the missions because gamers love that shit. You make all of these missions or scenarios, you name it some other bullshit, TM to make your money, copyright, and you give different conditions and different endings and unlockables for certain characters, right? Cosmetics and shit like this, and then you just keep adding on to it. Every 3 months or so, you unlock, you put out another mission or something like this. This game, man. And if you feel like making a new game of something else, or you'll make a Vultures 2, congratulations. This easy game, easy life. All right, let's get into this. Show grid never. Okay. Post-processing enabled. Gamma. Turn it up a little bit. Voice action buttons again. And can we please get controller support for this? Because that would be one of the big things of why I wouldn't play this game as much. Would be literally controller support. And I know that there's luckily with the handhelds that come out, I don't know why I was expecting somebody to say vultures, and you know exactly what I mean. Vultures, scavengers of death. February 11th, 1993, Salento Valley, one of the world's most industrial centers, fell into chaos after a massive explosion at the Eugene Sis Tower. Within hours, the population turned into zombies, and the metropolis collapsed. The city was placed under total quarantine. Perfect outbreak setting. March 2, 1993. A mysterious client has contracted the Vultures, a covert infiltration unit known for recovering valuable assets in high-risk zones. Their mission? Enter the quarantine city, reach the upper levels of the Eugene's Tower, and determine the source of the infection with the hope of securing a cure. Securing a cure! Again, you make a game like this, because this is my type of thing, right? I love social games, and it's sad that there's not enough of them, or you'll get these social games that just fucking die because there's no like for example, Among Us blew up because content creators made it like that, right? But here's the thing, the people who love Resident Evil, right, they're bleeding out for a game that can give them some type of content that they can enjoy for a long time. If the Resident Evil heads get their fucking fangs in this game, they're not letting go. I mean, if it had the shit that I said previously. Ashes of the Last... See? Mission selection. Ashes of the Last Witness. Dr. Thiago Schultz, a scientist who worked for Eugene's corporation, sought refuge in a police station. One day, before the incident that changed everything, our client suggests we investigate the station for any records or evidence Diego may have left behind. This could be the first lead towards understanding what really happened. And here's another thing. You actually, by it being a turn-based game, you actually can pull in more players than just like spastic people who just want like non-stop action, right? Because older gamers will be also into this. You kidding me? This would be unique. Okay, so I'm selecting him. Damn, the text is a little bit too small for my old eyes. See, look, you have an inventory that you start off with. Okay, let's get it. Leopoldo, you there yet? Everything in order? Aside from the stench and the corpses. Yeah, lovely view. You need to find any records of Thiago Schultz. This was his last stop before the catastrophe. Where should I start? I look at the detective's office. A record of Thiago Zavaru must be there. And of course, with it being a turn-based system, right? Every character will have like speed stats, just slightly different. I would also make it that maybe, there would be like a player turn and then an enemy turn, kind of. Maybe, I don't know. Use left stick and move on tiles. Interact with objects or attack. Hold right stick to rotate camera. Use left stick to move. Use left click to move on tiles. Interact with objects or attack. Left click. Your survival depends on points. AP, action points, let you perform actions, while MP, movement points, determine how far you can move. An expiration, you have 6 MP, and actions cost nothing. But once combat begins, when you strike first or when an enemy discovers you, your resources shift. You get 3 AP and 3 MP to move, so action points and movement points. Got it. Okay, basic stuff here. Your inventory is limited. Yep. Short. Wait. Whoa. Hold on. Burning. Take damage each turn and risk spreading fire. Damn. Stun. Skip actions as your body fails to respond. Paralysis. Movement is halted, leaving you exposed. More status effects. Body parts. Combat isn't just about hitting enemies. It's about where you strike. Some attacks can target specific body parts, and some targets will require extra action points to hit, but can inflict heavy damage. Others may cripple movement or paralyze an enemy completely. Choose carefully. A precise strike can end the fight quickly, or waste precious resources if it fails. So, okay, and I'm seeing the action points being done here. We can rotate. Ooh. Ah. Boy, this game dark as hell. Ooh, a Zubini. Can I end my turn? How does one end their turn? I would like to end my turns, good sir. What is it? Escape? Nope. Enter? Nope. Space? Nope. So do I gotta use all my points before I end my turn? Let's get a little closer. Fuck! That's a Zubini. Alright. Press space to end turn. Yeah, fuck you. Fire at the head costs 2. Fire at the body costs 1. Fire at the legs costs 1. Okay, so we got structural damage, combat damage, whatever. You can aim at limbs and shit. But I'm a G. I'm gonna shoot him in the head. Yeah. I ain't got no more action points, so we're gonna back up a bit. I wish to back up ever so slightly, please. Alright. Another headshot. I'm dumb close. It says weapon 100, so that means that 100% I'm gonna hit him? Oh, baby. And you know, you'll find items, and maybe they can increase your movement or your action points during combat, or based on level. You know, maybe you can earn levels, or maybe you can upgrade the character. Listen, I want a game where you just able to straight. Oh, look, I can move the map from here. I want a game where you can just straight up build a character from absolutely goddamn nothing, and you do missions and shit. People love that type of stuff. How do I open? We're outside. Let's look at the map. I hear Zubinis. I see Zubinis. There's a lot of Zubinis here. This is what I'm talking about. I would love to, like, say for example, two people like have to, like, you know, like there's items here that they gotta like explore and shit. And but you'll have like zombies coming from here, and they're like slowly trying to flood in, and like you'll have two dudes holding this shit down while the other two are trying to do whatever like this. They're trying to like hold them, you know, trying to get the items and shit like this. Are they? Nah, they're not moving. That'd be crazy. That'd be fucked up. Also, I don't think I should be here. All right. Can we turn the camera? Oh fuck, dog. How does? Damn, dog. I may have fucked up here. Also, I have to reload. I don't know why he didn't reload from the jump. Can I fucking move? Oh, I can. Okay. All right, end turn. He can't move. He's immobilized. See, this is what I'm. Oh man. Okay. Okay. Shit. Calm down. Y'all people crazy. Getting the fuck up on out of there. Reload. You saw they tried to do me filthy right there. Y'all saw that? Hell no. Again. Controller support. Place. I want to be double cheeked up on a... Wait, is this guy alive? I want to be double cheeked up on a Sunday playing something like this. Let me open. Okay, so no enemies from what we can see. Also, weapon attachments. Hell yeah. Yeah. Weapon attachments, customization. Hell yeah. Yeah. Different ammo types maybe. First aid kit. We got two doors there. Let's go. Fuck you mean I can't move there? I can move there. Why you lie to me like that? Maybe a text, a font increase, maybe. Damn, you got me good, homie. You got me good. I'm gonna shoot you in the leg though, okay? It's a 100% chance. Now you can't move. Now I'm gonna shoot you in the head. And now I'm gonna end my turn. What are you gonna do? Move? Oh, hello? Hello, whore? Alright, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna shoot you in the leg. But first, I want you to watch me shoot your friend. Now I'm gonna shoot you in the leg. You're not immobilized. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna leave. Oh shit, I can't leave. Help! Help! Let's see. What can we do? Fuck, best I can do is just move. What do you mean I ain't got no movement points? Fuck. Alright, at least let me get to the corner, alright? If you're gonna take it, take it. Yeah. Alright, do it. It's wrong. Alright, she's immobilized. Now we just walk. There we go. What the? Oh, they can. So if you're gonna give the zombies the ability to hit you when you're walking by, can we get Overwatch shots? I can see real quick how that would turn into a problem for players trying to get away from damage, and all the zombies have given them two for their mistakes. Uh-oh. No, 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 no. Also, why can't I control the fucking... How do we control... Why can't I drag the, Like, this shit got actual fixed camera controls. I can't move the Hold on, there gotta be a way to move the camera. Hold on. I wish to move the camera. Move camera forward, move camera back, which is WASD. Oh, how do I get free camera mode? How do we get free camera mode? Free mode. How do we get free mode? How do we get free camera mode? What, probably C? No, that's change. How much AP I got? 1? Beautiful. You're done, buddy. Alright, let's reload. I don't think I have endless I don't have endless bullets. Let's look at the map. There's a document here somewhere. Can I... Hello? Ammunition, I'll take it. So there's a free camera mode. I'm not exactly sure how to use that. And I would like free camera mode. Move, zoom in, zoom out, focus. That's where your character is. How do I... Journal, is it like... Nope. Show grid, gamma, full screen, voice. Oh. Movement, change weapon, explosive attacks, heal, turn camera, turn camera, turn camera, move map. Alright. Oh. Shiny. I know I saw a shiny. I'm not crazy. Something shined over here. Welcome to SPVD or whatever. What do you mean I can't move there? I literally see I can move there. Can I not move there? Is that a... Oh, this. I'm sorry about last night, Sandy. I wasn't in my right mind. I tried to reach you, but the lines were down. The captain ordered all doors sealed, and no one gets in or out. I love you, Sandy. I'll do everything I can to get out of here and see you again. Staying locked in their room here was their doom. Yeah, and also, like, say you can have, like, different things that take place in the missions. Different little events. If they're survivors, protect survivors, hold the line. You know, shit like that. Whatever. I think I can touch this. I see it's highlighted, right? Like that, there is a white line right there on that thing. But it says I can't move there. Why is the game lying to me? Am I crazy? Is there a reason that that thing is... Alright, whatever. Whatever. Reload. Reload the pistol. Alright, let's go. Seriously, how do you get the free camera mode? Alt? I take it. I'll take it. Don't you touch me. So I was just supposed to take damage there, huh? I hear zombies. Didn't really have an option with that, did I? Scratch and bite is what they have. Alright. That just has 100% chance to hit that. Of course I'm gonna do that. We're out of ammo. There's so many doors, dog. There's so many goddamn doors. Alright, let's go back this way. You see how I said enemies turn immediately? Part of the goddamn game is this. How many of y'all here? 2, 4. Do I have a grenade? I don't. Alright, catch you guys later. So we don't want to ever go outside. Would be cool if enough zombies can start breaking down doors. Just throwing that out there. I'd be into it. Would you be into that? I'd be into it. It's a safe room. I hear safe room music. I just drank water out of the water fountain. I hope that that becomes a permanent thing, where the longer you're in the map, certain resources can, you know, help out a bit. Let's say every 20 turns or so, the water fountain will have one extra use. One use. Fuck you. Save point. Yeah, this is a save room, dog. But this is the demo. Let's keep going. What is that? Bullets? I'll take them. Hold the fuck up. Hold up. There's a zombie here. What's that dot? There's a dot there. There's a fucking zombie next to me somewhere. What is that? You son of a... And yo, I was gonna say it would be something if they allowed the zombies to, like, play dead. Maybe they shouldn't show them on the map, though. Back up! Oh, you stunned, huh? Alright, we're gonna back up just a little bit here, though, okay? I hope you don't mind. I hope you don't mind. So, like, are you stunned, or... Like, if I shoot you... Oh, damn. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. So that's how you push them up off on... Push them up off of ya. Alright, gotcha. Push them up off ya. You gonna let me move, or... It's locked from the other side. Have I been here? What's in this room? What is that? What is that? What is that? See, I'm not bugging. I see an exclamation point right there. Right? Not crazy. Also, why does it... Why I got a whole bottom of a screen here that's not being used? What the fuck is going on with this game? Hold on. I just... Oh, camera free. What the fuck was that? Hold on now. What? I got a whole part of a camera not being used. Y'all see that? Am I crazy? Like the top is being used, the bottom is not. Is that's gonna drive me fucking crazy. Okay, now we have free controller. Oh shit, no. Okay, okay, this is gonna take some getting used to. Hold on now. Hold on now. Hold on now. Hold on now. Hold on. All right. So, how do I check the body then? It says interact. It's holding a card. So then, why would you have the exclamation point here, but you gotta click here? Maybe there should be a button that helps you see items that's in the world. You know, even if it gotta be an action point gotta be used, that would be helpful. That's locked. I haven't been to that door. Let's go to that door. Bro, I just said free yo, it just switched. It just switched. It's no longer free camera. It switched to free. Or I pressed it and made it fixed again without knowing what button it was. Have I been here? Yeah, I think I've been there. Okay, so where we at? Okay, so this way. Is N? No. So the camera turns to free mode. It's locked. The sign says firing range. The theater range. There might be some ammo or weapons we could use. See if you can find a way in. So, oh look. Okay. Maybe optional parameters. I don't see nothing in here. What's the point of this room? Let's go this way. Uh-huh. Fog of war, huh? Alright. So be it. I'm not getting ambushed. I'm gonna get ambushed. I'm getting ambushed. Where the fuck is the light? Alright, listen, I'm gonna walk up to you. Don't you touch me. Alright, listen, check this out. Don't be so quick to walk away. I'm gonna shoot you in the head. Hello? Damn, that combo was sick. Are we done? We're done. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. Leave it alone. This is what I'm talking about. Right here. This. I'm standing on it. Like, let me... I can see how that could become frustrating. Let's say if you have like a time-sensitive objective. I mean, again, it's not multiplayer, but I could see how that would cause some type of stress if it was. Or even by it being not multiplayer, I could just see how that can be stressful if you can't purposely pick up items properly. You panic and shit. Lose all your AP points, right? So is the fog of war gone, or is it gonna... It's coming back. You get a character that's like really... you get a character that's very high in perception points. Yo, dog, could you imagine like if they was to like have flat stat... whatever, like points. Every character starts off with a certain amount of points. Some characters take less damage. Not less damage, but they have higher hit points or better movement points or better aim, perception, shit like this. And then like during the game, you can like level up them points, or you can slightly customize those points. But some characters will never hit like a crazy high endurance stat or a crazy high speed stat. But you could fuck with it. Then you'll start getting YouTube guys. Hi guys, what's up? So this is my scavenger of the dead. The best stat is the stat where you... Yes. And then, you know, listen, I'm just throwing shit at the wall here. Search the detective's office. I see interrogation room, garden. I did pick up a key. What was the key I picked up? Control room card. Okay, where's the control room? boy. I see arch. What is that? Access the firing range. There's a hole here. What? Did I miss something? I couldn't have. I was right there. I'm not crawling through no vents, right? Yeah, what? Why would they do that? Maybe I gotta go through the garden? I don't want to, though. Now, let's go back to the lobby. Is there a way to run? There's a sneak? I don't think I can go in the garden because that garden is very dangerous right now, right? Let's hit that lobby up. Alright, hold on. Let's sneak. Alright, we crouched. We looking sexy. Alright, cool. Maybe some characters are way better at sneaking than others, maybe? Or faster, or use less points. I don't think there's nobody in here. Have I been here? Okay, I think I'm going the wrong way. Let's go the other way. What's the button to change? And if you're hurt, right? Also, if you get really, really badly hurt, right? I also think that just like how you're able to target enemies' limbs and stuff like that to affect combat, imagine if there was like an injury system in this game. Just say it. Just say it. Just say it. Like you get really, really badly hurt and now you're limping. You get an injury to your hand, and now your shots are not as accurate. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe your shots are not as stable. Maybe it costs just a little bit more. Alright. I can't open it. Something must be blocking it from the other side. Alright, cool, cool, cool. Oh, shit! Wait a fucking second. You're not a fucking sexy lady. You're a zombie. You're a Zubini. You're a goddamn Zubini! You stay back there, you hideous creature. Hello? Don't be so quick to walk away. Oh, shit. Why did the lights go out? Fuck! Alright, you pieces of shit. You wanna go toe-to-toe with a superhero? I can stab its legs. Oh, that was a critical. Feels good, man. Yo, the lights going out is such a good fucking touch. Alright, let's heal. You get a character that has the ability to heal more efficiently. Or every, like, 75 turns or something crazy like that, right? So it's not something to always be expected. But every so often, she, you know, like, if she'll be able to make medical items with items in the world. And only she can have access to those items. Like, you can have other characters that can eventually start to learn that ability. But she's the one who mainly is able to do it. Like, you'll probably have another character that can learn to some efficiency, but she's the main one that's able to do it. Listen, I'm just saying, man, don't, you better pray I don't ever get into the game making industry. Oh, for all these lazy ass. Am I in combat? He's so quick to walk away. Alright, so there's a lot of fucking zombies in here, dog. Is this where I need to be? Yes, I do. Yes, this is indeed where I need to be. I wish that, you know, maybe have some characters that can sneak up and stealth kill. That'd be cool. I'd be cool with that. Don't matter. That was a good shot. That was a damn good shot. You done fucked yourself. I can't shoot them. They're way too fucking far away. These guys are way too far. I can handle this though. As long as there's only 2. How many are there? I see 3. Alright, let's do what it do. Good hits, good hits. If you don't back up. Ooh, this man is... Wait, hold on, that didn't... Ah, fuck! Where are these fucking zombies coming from, dog? What is this? A zombie apocalypse? Back up. She's like, no, I'm harder to shake than a crack addiction. Alright, get it on with. Good hit, good hit. Happy for you. That did not immobilize. Oh shit. The fucking flippity floppity bullshit is this? Alright, hold on. We're gonna... Alright, I stand corrected. Yeah, I'll see you guys soon. We out of ammo, guys. You know, am I in a police department and I can't find no goddamn ammo? You would think there'd be ammo all over the goddamn place because these people were panicking. What is that? Pistol ammunition. Say less.
Huh?
There really should be more items. There should be a lot more items in the world here. I shouldn't be looking at this. Hold on now. Is that where I came from? This is where I started from, right? Yeah. This is locked, right? Oh no, Mario! You know what? I could probably outrun these guys, though. There's probably items here. I mean, they're zombies. They're not exactly... Let's start the running. All right, here we go. First off, we're gonna push this guy. Let's fuck this guy. All right, here we go. Let's go. I'm a runner. I'm a track star. I need to see if there's anything over here. So let's go. Oh, this was a mistake. This was a fucking mistake. Goddamn. Why am I walking now? Oh fuck it, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm not even mad. Like, I mean, I am, but I'm not really. Look at this shit, man. I ain't hear no bell. Well then come on in. I wonder if they got an animation for when you get eaten. Good stuff. Good stuff, I guess. I mean, probably. I mean, I'm gonna buy this game. I think it's alright. But you heard what I want from it. They could probably fix up the camera a little bit, just a little bit. But it's alright. Game is alright. Game is cool. Game is alright. Controller support, please. Please.